Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Skies of Arcadia Legends. In the last episode, we got the technology to go above and below the clouds, and we mostly just went above the clouds. We discovered all sorts of stuff, including, a few different places. We found a discovery or two. We didn't find a lot on camera. That's part of the reason why I'm starting here in Discoveries. And we ended up finding Looperland! And on a related note, the Empire of Valua has issued a 10,000 gold bounty for whoever designed that hideous flag of the Democratic Republic of Looperland. Anyway, in this episode, after I pun on myself, I want to show you some of the things that I found in regards to other discoveries, because, let's see, did I already find Rock's Nest? I think that's one of the new ones that I found. But I found 4 discoveries off camera. I hadn't had time to do a whole lot of running arounds. I know you guys told me about a lot of places where I could find other stuff. Unfortunately, I just didn't really have the time to do so. So there's a few things I do want to show you. For one, the Rock's Nest, which I don't remember if I already discovered. Okay, no, I think I already did discover that. Never mind. Let's see, which ones did I not discover yet? Okay. Let's see. I think one of them that I discovered is the Mystic Orchard. Let's see. No, I already discovered that on camera. Crap. Grieving Prince I discovered. Oh, here we go. Here they are. Alright. So, one of them that I discovered is the Moonstone Lake, which, ironically enough, is right next door to the first discovery we ever made. Because the Moonstone Lake is located, if you know that first area when you come out of the original ship and you're sailing your way over to Pirate's Isle? That area where I saw the waterfall coming down out of the clouds and I'm like, crap, why can't I go there? Yeah, that's where it is. A truly rare sight, a waterfall that runs through a vein of moonstone. The water plunges from above to carry away bits of moonstone, and it is said to have mystic attributes. It's believed that those who drink the water enjoy a long life. Well, isn't that nifty? Next up, we have the Alupas, which I found over in Ixataka. An ancient species that predates the Ixatakan civilization. The Alupas live quietly in the forest. Their calm, proud demeanor has earned them the name Sages of the Forest. They're also known for choosing their mates for life. Well, good for them. Let's see. Next up, we have the Mother Tree, which we already discovered. And we also have the Looper's Nest, which we also already discovered. So, next page, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, already found you. Oh, yeah, also, you guys were mentioning that there was a super duper long ladder in Valua. As it turns out, when y'all mentioned that during one of my streams, I'd already found it. A Valuan legend states that before the age of airships and air balloons, the people of the ancient world over many years built a ladder from which they could see the entire world. What would the people of that era think of Valua's own armada? Oh, burn! Oh, good going, game. Let's see. What else I thought there's one more thing that I discovered. I don't quite remember right offhand. I might have to look a little bit later, but yeah, I made, I think, 4 discoveries, as I said. And so, I've gotten a little further on that whole gravy train, I guess. Over time, I think I'll find some of the others that you guys had mentioned. I just didn't really have the time to do exploring off camera. Now, why then did I start this episode in the menu? Well, partially it was because I wanted to show you that. But secondly, I discovered something else when I was running around, and that was you. Yeah, I think we found one of the 4 monsters, and I plan to go fight it. So, let's go fight it. Yep, I know. Don't worry, I was very aware that it was there. I was very aware that I was going toward it. That's the whole point. Hello there. What is that thing? I've never seen a bird this big before. I don't know, but it looks like he's hungry. Well, please don't eat us. Alright, so it's us versus The Rock. So does that mean I'm fighting Dwayne Johnson? Never mind. Anyway, okay, let's see. I want to have Vice going ahead and doing an Ancient Cannon on turn 4 because it's a command turn. Let's see. The rest of them, though, y'all buff up stuff. So let's see. How about you do an Appa. You do a Speed Wax. Oh crap, I only got one of those. I might want to buy one. Actually, I don't know. No, I don't want to do that because I've only got one. Let's see. What else have I... Well, I can do Gear Grease. And then Enrique, how about you... Let's see. Oh, we could do Rudder Grease too, I guess. Just use a whole bunch of items. I'll be interested to see what this rock has going for him. I mean, it makes sense that we found this guy around here because, of course, we found the rock's nest, I think, in the area just north of Ixataka, beyond the Iron Gate or Metal Gate, or I forget exactly what they called it. But anyway, I figure it does fit that the rock is around here because of where the nest was. I think after I get done with all this, we're going to go below level and maybe find some more of those discoveries. Somewhere I want to go also. Okay, blast voice. Oh, here we go. Okay, you're going to voice us to death? That, not too bad, I guess. But one place I want to go to is back to the City of Ice. Because... oh, this isn't going to be tough. Okay, I want to go back to the City of Ice because I want to get that last treasure chest. And I suspect that's where I can get the moonfish for that level too. Because I got the choms, but I never heard any of the moonfish tingle, so I figure that's likely what it is. That scream. It's too powerful. It's going to tear the ship apart. Have you seen the damage it did, Vice? I don't think you have to worry about that, but I'm just saying. It's still coming after us. He must be really, really hungry. Okay, well, in that case, then, he's going to try to eat us on turn 2. In that case, let's go ahead and just finish him off. Alright, you do turn 1. Let's see, I think Enrique's going to be better off with the chain core, or with the ancient cannon, so... you shoot off the torpedo. Madam, you do the chain coil for a couple of turns. And sir, you go ahead and do the ancient cannon, and I'll just try to blow the doors off. Unless we miss. That's great. I figure, though, that I don't think he's going to hurt too much, even when he does go into the red turn in a second. Because if his blast voice is doing about 2 grand-ish, okay, he's going to grab the ship. Okay! That hurts. That kind of hurt. Honestly, that should really hurt. That should basically break the ship apart, but fortunately, our Delphinus kicks some major ass. So, yeah. But I don't know that we're actually going to defeat him this turn now, given that we missed that one blow, but we'll see. I mean, if we don't have him dead, he will be very close to dead. And we'll be able to then finish him off accordingly in the following turn, so not too tough, really. AKA, the Delphinus is awesome. Bow before the might of the Delphinus. And if that third one hadn't missed, the battle would be over. Thanks a lot. Darn it. Oh well. Okay, so you're gonna blast us again. I'm not scared. Alright, so, in that case... Vice, awaiting orders! What should we do? Okay, so... well, either way, we get a cannon turn in turn 1, and we'll just blast it to pieces, or we get another pretty much the same set of circumstances for the flip side. So you know what? Let's take it on. Take that thing head on. Let's aim for its head. Well, I suppose we have to take a risk sometime. Just watch out for its attacks, okay, Vice? Okay, so good news, bad news. Good news. Good, we get the S-cannon turn. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Y'all just, yeah, you guys can just do whatever. Focus, focus, focus. This'll blow it to smithereens.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
I think we missed its head, though. We shot it straight through the middle. And it did a ton of damage, and bye-bye, rock. Well, you were certainly a beautiful beast to behold. Unfortunately, we had to take you down. And we get a level up out of it. Wow, okay, that's nice. And we get gold bullion, which we're going to sell. Okay, well, in that case, we wins. Let's see, where does this put me on the map right now? Okay. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to head back to the Ruins of Ice because I want that moonfish and I want that treasure. So I'm going to jet over there, going through Looperland along the way. And then I will see you guys when we go underground, or well, under the clouds, I guess, so that we can see about finding some stuff and hopefully from there going to the Maw of Tartas. So I will see you guys over in the ruins. And it would figure that the first thing I find when I come back in here is I accidentally walk onto the platform that takes you over to the area where you're supposed to go, or at least where you start out anyway. But hey, at least I've connected them, if that counts for anything. Alright, so there's our treasure. There's our moonfish. And we get a moonberry. Nice. Okay. There we are. Alright, where are you? I think I thought I saw you. Oh, moonfishy, where art thou? Are you down here? Are you... The crap are you? Let's see. Well, maybe you're over this way. Alright, you. Where are you? I want to rescue you. Where art thou? Oh, there you are. Hi. Okay. Actually, better put, not only do I want to rescue you, I wanted to shut the alarm up. Okay, so... I don't remember how many moonberries I have right now. I don't think I have enough for another soups, but... Man, I almost do. Good lord. So one more... And we get the last super move we have access to right now. We get the last one for Enrique, so nice. Now, I'm wondering, kind of on that note, I'm wondering if Drachma and Gilda are ever going to make their way back into the party. Because, I don't know. I mean, obviously, anybody watching, don't actually answer that question, please, because I want to find out myself. And I'm just kind of curious because we're almost through with collecting moonberries, and I'm wondering... I don't know if we're going to have any more use for moonberries or if it's just, there it goes. But, okay, so I found that. Well, found those. And now I think we're going to start making our way around in the underground and see if we can find stuff, find discoveries, essentially, on the way to Valua. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly around for a little while. I'm just going to fly, and I will pop in when I find some discoveries. So I'll see you guys back in the skies. Well, it might have taken me forever and ever, amen, but I finally found something. You have found the flying machine. It looks a little broken up there. I think you lost your wings somewhere. An odd-looking ship whose origins remain a complete mystery. The fluid design and strange metals used in its hull have led to theories of a ship built on another world. And some even go so far as to say that it traveled without air, or through areas without air. Okay, why in the world didn't you investigate it further then, I wonder? Also, did it just go away? It totally just went away. Well, no, it didn't. There it is. Here's where I am map-wise. I'm basically right around Pirate Isle. What I've done so far as traveling goes is I've looked throughout the Lands of Ice. I've looked throughout Ixataka. This is Yafatoma, but I've looked throughout Ixataka too. I gotta say, it's a little satisfying and a bit of a... I guess you could say a little bit of a reverse schadenfreude, to fly underneath the South Ocean, watch those tornadoes that they spin above you, and just, I was half tempted to start flipping them off, but I didn't want to do that. So, that's what I've explored so far, and this is the first one I've found, so, I don't know. I think what I'm going to do next, in terms of exploration, is I can't really sail too much around Dark Rift Land, but I can at least sort of poke into their pockets here. And then, I think if that all fails, I'm just going to head over to Ixataka. I keep saying Ixataka. To Valua. Get your places right, Eric. And then just sort of explore there. So, I'm obviously going to finish poking around here first. And then I'll see you guys elsewhere if I happen to find stuff. What's this place? Why are there buildings being built on an island way down here? That's a really good question, and I have no idea what it is. I'm guessing this will come into play later, but it looks like I don't know what it is, and it's not queuing as a discovery or anything, so I actually haven't gone very far from where I was. It's just right up here, right by Shrine Island, so hooray for that, I guess. But since there are no answers here for the moment, I guess I'll see y'all with other discoveries. You found the ancient fish! And it was just sitting there flying around. A species of fish that was believed to have been extinct millions of years ago. Its vestigial gills and fins that look like hands and feet seem to point to an evolutionary path from the waters to dry land and then to the skies. Wow, well, I just happened to find you. Here's where I am. I'm right around the Dark Rift. I didn't think an ancient fish would be flying around there, but you know what? Whatever. I'm glad. Hey, I mean, especially as bad as I am at finding discoveries in general, being able to find a flying discovery like that and just sort of run up on it like I did, I feel pretty darn lucky if I do say so myself. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to exploring and I'll see you guys when I find some other stuff. You have found the Rolling Stone! Wait a minute, am I going to start hearing rock music played in the background now? In the Dark Rift, there is a boulder that defies the power of the storm within which it lives. Scientists have tried to study the rock to figure out how it floats, but it moves with such speed that any ship that gets too close is pulled into the depths. Well, we're screwed then. Bye! Have fun gathering moss! Or whatever you're going to end up gathering, I don't know. I can't believe a discovery is a... I mean, wow. Just wow. Anyway, where am I? I'm here. I'm here in Ryukon's Island area. It was actually the last place I had left to explore before going back over to Valua, so... Okay. I'm glad I found it. I was just sort of putzing around thinking, well, I'm never going to find anything, am I? And then, well, there it was, literally rolling toward me. Okay, in that case then, I'll see you guys when I get over to Valua, and hopefully we can find some stuff there. You found the dancing lights! Gee, I thought I'd found some of those before. Anyway. A natural phenomenon that can be seen underneath the Valuan continent. It's said to be caused by electricity from the yellow moonstones in the Valuan soil. Some say that it is caused by a giant creature that lives deep, or that lies deep inside the ground. Well, actually, either word would have worked there, I guess. Okay, well, hi! Hey, if we happen to find said creature, I guess I'll let you guys know. And I'll also just scout around and obviously see if I can find some more stuff like this? Is this the entrance that I'm looking for to the... That's totally the entrance I'm looking for to the Maw of Tartas. Hey, at least I know where it is now. We're turning back around. We're going to find some more discoveries, so I'll see you guys in a sec. You found the Valuan Wreckage! 20 years ago, a flagship of the Armada disappeared above northern Nosrod near the end of the Valua-Nazar War. Some theories mention a murder attempt on the commander of the Armada, but the mysterious disappearance has never been fully explained. Would this happen to be the one with Doc's patron? I'm thinking that could very well be it. Or at least related to it. That's the best thing I can think of. Maybe the dates are a little bit too weird for that, but I would be tempted to think that that at least has some thematic importance to it. I don't know, I mean, maybe I'm just shooting off my hip, but it's still a possibility at the very least. Let's see. Oh, by the way, sorry, the wreckage is a little bit further down here, so actually fairly close to where Doc and Company are, incidentally. Okay, that's Maw of Tartas. Trying to orient myself as to where else I should look. Okay, anyway, sorry. I will look around some more, and I'll see you guys if I happen to find anything else. You have found the Mirage Island! That doesn't look like much of a mirage to me. Lately, sailors have been reporting Good lord, me am I talking today. Lately, sailors have been reporting sightings of Sailor's Island floating around mid-ocean. They tried to get close to the island, but to no avail. Theory has it that light reflected off Sailor's Island is creating a mirage of sorts. That's weird. Okay, if you insist. Anyway, oh wow, we have found a lot of discoveries around Valua. I didn't expect to find quite so many. Like I mentioned, I had peeked at y'all's comments, but I hadn't really gone too much into depth with them because I guess I just wanted to see what I could find on my own ultimately before I went racing off to people's comments to say, hey, this is where this stuff can be or where you should be in the neighborhood of finding it. I think this may end up pretty much being everything as far as valueless discoveries are concerned. I'm not particularly sure, but I don't see anything else certainly in the vicinity. And I don't feel bad talking like this at this point either, because something I noticed about all this as I was sailing around, it appears that there are no encounters either above or below the sky, the main sky. Because I've been probably sailing around here, honestly, for a little over 30 minutes, and I haven't run into a battle yet, so I'm expecting that that is intentional, and I am back in Maramba area. I don't need to do that, but I do need to go. Oh yeah, this is what I've already found, isn't it? Oh well, we're back front and center. Okay, so I guess that is pretty much it, isn't it, as far as discoveries and locations and such. So in that case then, I guess let's go ahead and see about... Now, okay, I probably should have just done this while I was here before, but... Or at least to get this place on the map. Where is that entrance? Okay, let's go back to the island. Okay, there it is. And hi fishies, how's it going? I'll take some of you. Well, one of you. Good job, me. Okay, now I noticed sailing out of here that the entrance is pretty much right in my face. So is it this? I don't think it's this, though. No. Okay, so, let's see. Where am I in relation to Tartas? I need to sail to the west. East. I always get my west and east mixed up, sorry. Don't mind me. Yeah, the entrance should be right around here, though, and I think I'm going to go ahead and take it just because... Oh, right, it's close to the lights. Okay, that's where I got messed up. I'm going to go ahead, I think, and duck in now, because we've certainly found plenty of discoveries, I think. And I believe with that, we can just go ahead and at the very least go in here and see what this place is all about before we jet off for the day. Also, hi, floating save point. Okay, so this is going to be a series of airship battles. Or airship exploration, then. Interesting. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let me go back here. And I think I will go ahead and end things off here. Next time on Skies of Arcadia Legends, we're going to make our way through the Maw of Tartas and see if we can get to the Yellow Moon Crystal before Valua is able to crack that sucker open from the top. Again, me and my English today. At any rate, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.